Okay, Granny, what are we doing here? We want to make sure we don't ruin our low chaos. Thing I need in here? All those runes we've left behind. There's one up there. Holy cow, I never ever saw that before. I never looked up here. That is a giant whale. This is the oil refinery where they make the whale oil that powers everything. Holy cow, look at that thing. Need a snapshot. I'm gonna take a snapshot. Minimized it. Look at that. The texture did better, but that is insane. There's no screenshot for this? Alright. Do it the manual way. Not doing it that way either. Okay, I'm gonna save the game here. Well, we have a save here. I'll leave it here. Save it just to be sure. And I'll come back here and I'll actually take a screenshot, a proper screenshot. I want that for the be right back screen, which I need to update. So, I think she's gonna cook him alive. I don't know what she's doing. Talk to Slackjaw.
Mass man. Fancy you showing up down here. Look at the pickle I'm in. Word is all over the street about your little secret, Corvo. You're the one that acts the Empress. Makes sense why you run around wearing that mask. Maybe you could help me out, since we're friends and all.
Granny Rags has to die. This is not my fight, but I'll consider it. One of them has to die. Either him or her. What does she have to say?
Have a change of heart, dearie. Get out.
I'm not cooking Slackjaw alive. Can I take her key? What if I put her to sleep, take the key, unlock him? Try it.
Look around. There's a cameo of a young girl. It's her. Destroy it with the furnace. It says in one of the books it's the only way to get rid of her forever. I know the cameo don't look like her, but it's supposed to be her when she was young. That's where she gets her powers. Throw it into the furnace, burn the cameo, and you kill me.
Hold on.
Go away. You can't kill me. And I
Oh, this is actual boss battle with Granny. I never did this before.
control the
There's a cameo around
They
here.
come and go at my.
That's what he said. Where's the cameo? It looks like her, but it's not her. It's supposed to be her.
Save him? He's not worth it. Now Granny is going to kill you just like all the others.
Granny, I put you to sleep. What are you doing?
Too bad for you. Granny doesn't need rest.
Granny's cameo. We found it.
Now you'll see what I can do. It's too late for him, and it's too late for you.
Put it in the furnace.
What will I write on your skull? That you were a fool.
I was trying not to kill her for that reason, but... Place Granny's cameo in the furnace. Walk away. See what this does for us.
You're a fool to try to help him. A fool. And now you're going to die. What's wrong? Can't you find me?
Sending rats after us. I didn't get to see what happened to her.
Die, and I'll carve spells into your
Look at all these rats.
It works best if I boil you alive.
No, you don't.
Any chance you'll hop in the
Emily
pocket
banged her head in the confusion. It dragged her crying into the waiting
you
room.
will,
We put her to sleep. We only got one sleep dart.
and I'll carve spells into your ribs.
I think that's it, right? Nope.
What's
Alright, she's asleep. Hopefully she stays asleep. We don't kill her. We help Slackjaw. And he doesn't get killed either in the process.
Unlock me.
Do I have the key to unlock you with? Or is it this? That.
Wanna know something funny? When we were kids, we were all scared of Granny Rags. Thought she was a terrible witch. Then we grew up and figured she was just a sad old lady. We were right the first time. Now ain't that funny?
Really
I owe
funny.
you. This won't even the score, but it's all I got left. Luck to you, Corvo.
Alright, gave us a little bit of coin. I don't know where we're gonna spend it at this point in the game, but let's get to the end. Granny's asleep, that's all we needed to do. I guess I couldn't choke her out. I don't want the rats eating her either, so... I think this opens, we could hide her in there. Oh no, okay. It doesn't. Slackjaw, I don't want you killing her. Please. We throw her in that bathtub. Put her on her bed.
What?
We throw her in the furnace too, but I'm not gonna do that. Any night. What else is around here? Hey. Everything's ahead of us. Okay. Into the end game. Let me turn the light on. It is too dark in here. Give me a sec. Tried doing it without lights, but it's just too dark. This must be her husband or something. The outsider in the circumscribed void? She has a painting of the outsider? Or is that a Sokolov painting? Alright, let's save this. Home. room's the closest, but we need to go up a flight of stairs or something to get it. Hardest part of this is that we don't have many sleep darts. I don't know where we're going to be able to buy them. Right there.
You find your way into such interesting places, Corvo. At the eye of the storm, raging between granny rags and this man who has lived his whole life with a cleaver in one hand and a bottle in the other. Crawling out of those flooded ruins, winding your way back to the pub where you last saw Emily. Where is she now? How does it feel now, knowing your allies betrayed you? Strange how there's always a little more innocence left to lose. And Dowd, the man who killed the Empress. You had him in the palm of your hand, and you let him walk away? You fascinate me.
Let him walk away. There's a reason why we did that. It's my choice, not yours. Yeah, it wasn't meant to be killed. They betrayed Dowd as much as they betrayed me. In we go, to the drain. Here we are, the end-game sequence. Burn to the Hound's Two Pits pub. Unlock the sewer gate. We're home. For now. Room down there. A bone charm not too far away. Pick those up. Actually, a flight of stairs? And if so, where does it lead us to? Nowhere. Well, maybe it take us closer to that bone charm. Go see some old friends here. Pub. Wonder what happened to Piero. Piero wasn't a bad guy, so how does he fit in all into this?
I hear they might lift the curfew. I don't believe it. This whole place is dark with the hounds.
Look at this thing. One. They hear me do that? I don't think so.
I have to get this position. He says to bring a bottle, I bring a bottle. He says to bring food, I bring food. He says to undress, I undress.
Okay. They did not hear us do that. Sewer exits that way. And we gotta make sure we get the rune. He just saw me, didn't he? And we need the bone charm. Only 2 darts. That'll be fun.
This whole place has gone to the hounds.
Gotta be very quiet here. Like Elmer Fudd hunting rabbits. There's 3 of them.
All these rats crawling.
I've heard that some have survived the plague. Huh.
Like, Ben, time to do this? Is it worth doing this? It's 4 of them. Perfect.
They're to pass me by. All the others down in the sickness. What in the...
Caught us. Alright, even though he caught us, maybe it won't have anybody to alert. He just ran away. There's our rune. Our bone charm is that way. He just spotted us and ran away, so I'll think that he's not going to count as a situation where he's gonna go alarm everybody and everybody's aggroed against us. Is that the guy who ran away? These things don't open, these containers. Kinda sucks. Won't be able to hide the bodies. Well, at least there's no rats out here, thankfully. Go this way, it takes us to the bone charm. Can't go that way. There it is. All of them, except for these 2 and this one. Out of bolts. Great. And we died virtually for the first time in the game. Play. I don't remember dying before that. Maybe in the tutorial section, but... Go figure. Go under? No, we can't go under. Shoot, I didn't realize they could shoot me from up above. No way out of here. It's the only way. We missed the bone charm after all that. Seriously. Let's see if we can grab it. Stopping time's the best way. Where is it? There it is. Got it. The mana. Come on, Corvo. Get over there. Alright, we did it. This better be worthwhile. See what we got. So we have 4 runes. Lost control of animal targets for short duration. Summons a swarm of rats. So you could basically summon the rats and kill everybody with them, but we're not doing that. Wind blast might be good. Shatter doors. I'm not going to use any of this stuff, basically. Build up adrenaline, then trigger brutal melee fatalities. We're not here to kill people. We're here to do low chaos, so let's do this. We use it, we use it, we don't, we don't. Save. Still in the flooded district, technically. Sewer exit. I don't think you could actually take the bolts out of the enemies you shot them at. Should be able to. In theory. If you find them just hanging on a wall or piece of furniture like that, you can grab them. Use them. Ah, up there. Outsider walks among us. Good. Get to the pub. 8 hostiles killed. Oh my god. 8 hostiles. Dead or unconscious bodies found were 6. Who did we kill? Overall chaos, low. 8 hostiles. We missed 1 bone charm. We only got 1 of the Sokolov paintings, whatever. Recover your weapon and gear. Help Slackjaw defeat Granny. That number's gotta be inaccurate. 8? We wouldn't have had a low chaos run there if... I don't know, man. Mission clues. Escaping the flooded district, you've returned to the section of the city where the Hound Pit's pub is located. Start there to pick up the trail of your old allies and find out where they have taken Emily.
Please, no! Oh, it's you, Corvo. Thank the stars. We all thought you'd been killed. Except for Samuel. He seemed sure you'd survived. I saw him on the river shortly before the killing began. He was smart enough not to come ashore. But I'll bet he's still out there. Looking for you, is my guess. At first, Pendleton said it was time for our bonus. Havelock stood behind them, and at the signal, he shot them each in the back of the head. Just like the target drills he used to. Lydia barely had time to scream. I would be dead too. Except Wallace told me I wouldn't be getting anything. Pendleton kept apologizing, saying that no one could ever know about the things they'd done. Martin was drinking and seemed sad. The Admiral was about to shoot Callista. Then he mumbled something about owing her uncle, Captain Kurnow, a debt. They said it was time for Sokolov, and went off to his cage. I don't know what happened after that.
Hello, Jonah goes to Norma. How are you? You're having a good weekend.
Emily was there when the killing started. Poor child. I hope she hid her eyes. The Admiral said...
Thank you for the sub.
Right. I guess they talked about it. And they started to worry they'd get executed for all that they'd done, going after the Lord Regent and his allies. I suppose it's why they've poisoned you too.
Sorry about that. I just wanted to capture what she was saying. Glad you're having a good weekend. We're pretty much at the end game here of Dishonored. Thank you for that sub, by the way. Again. So everybody died except for Celia somehow. I guess...
thought Lydia would squeal on me at the end. She just told Havelock to screw himself. And died.
So what happened to Piero? Did they kill him too?
Who ever showed me any kindness.
Absolutely love this game. I am playing this for the second time in 2 years now, and this is the first time I'm streaming it. And we're doing a low chaos run, and it's been wonderful. This game is fantastic. I've yet to play the second one or Death of the Outsider, but in the future I will. Get to that. Oh, there's some stalkers out there. Ball boys.
I don't think the Admiral...
Aerojet, what's up? How are you?
Existed.
Human, no glasses. Yep. I hope my eyes don't dry
For
up.
as long as it takes.
They will.
Seems that no one is safe when a man is that close to a prize like the throne.
I'm wearing contacts still, so... Alright, we get it. They spared your life for some reason. You're alive. You're regretting the fact that everybody died, but you're following me around. Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Nyx is one of them. Pretty much. You ever see me with my shaved mustache? That's my doppelganger. Like in the 80s on every TV show where the evil twin always had a mustache. That's what made him evil. For me, it's glasses. The rune out there. Not that we need it.
It's time.
tall boy. It might be a little harder to go low chaos here, but we're gonna try it. You done, Cecilia? Abandoned apartment key. So low chaos means that you are doing a stealth run, basically. And you're not causing a lot of issues by killing the bad guys, because every time you kill the bad guys, other soldiers will show up. And they'll just keep pouring on guardsmen and soldiers to attack you. And that's a high chaos run. So low chaos is basically stealth. We've done the best we could. And so far, the only time we didn't get low chaos was the tutorial level in the prison at the beginning. So. From Evil Within to Dishonored, Nick sure knows how to pick a deep and involving game. I was looking at ID Software's Rage today. Man, that game didn't do well. It didn't. The sequel didn't do well either because it came out and nobody could run it on their system at the time.
A couple of high overseers, a couple of noblemen.
I have Evil Within, but I'm not going to play it for Halloween.
Now I do hope
Not
he
yet.
shows up. I want to see you run crying for the cover of the tall boy.
I think that's more of an offline game. It's going to be crazy
What was
hard.
I supposed to do? Stand there and get hit by rocks?
They were just kids.
They were a gang. I hope Lord Regent Havelock sends the tall boys in to level the place. It's gonna be a new era.
Having a 10-year-old on the throne isn't gonna cure the plague.
High Overseer Martin says it will. He says we were cursed when the Empress died by Corvo's black magic, and the rats are never gonna leave until we had a
It
real
turned
pulse
against
back.
us.
He says the outside.
Who follows Corvo around?
There's some curse on this city, that's for sure.
Stupid
I'm still trying to get working in the flooded district.
Don't remind me. Before we go, we're gonna stand and bottle the wine for the fellas. Take him out here.
Make sure Corvo's not hiding down here first.
Ah, cheap followers. Take your cheap followers and... Oh. Sign you up. Blueprints for what? Can we even, like, Pierrot's not even around for us to turn these blueprints in. Right? I don't remember at this point of the game. Vengeance. Getting damaged gives you some adrenaline. Incandescent paste. Produce intense light for short duration. Pierrot can use this to upgrade the crossbow bolts. Combustion refinement. Steam boo? Okay. Will do. Thank you, Arjun. I've actually changed the level of... I found where you could change the level of curse words. That... Like a snapshot of this. That, Nightbot is aware of, so hopefully when BZ Plasma pops in, he won't get... Hold on. Where'd my screenshot go? Hopefully it's saved in the screenshot folders. Yeah, so when BZ Plasma comes in, he doesn't get dinged for any word that he uses. That's what it seems to like, to ding him all the time. Yeah, no censorship. There it is. Save this to the desktop. Steamboat it is. Yeah, I made it so it would allow basically any word except for the ones on the list. Yes. George Carlin knows all of them. Okay, Emily's upstairs. Where's that rune? Is it in the tower? Across the way where Emily is? Emily. That's right. He was originally the conductor in Shining Time Station, which blew my mind because
A men are still trying to penetrate the workshop. What?
you didn't see me. You didn't see me.
Check under every. There you are.
Come on, get out of my way. I can only kill him. I don't want to kill them. Low chaos, low chaos.
Corvo, I can't believe you're alive. They killed everyone, Corvo. They killed everyone to cover it all up. Then they took Emily with them and they left. I couldn't do anything to protect her. Please find her. Make her safe.
I'll find you.
All his talk of being an honorable military man, but Havelock will use Emily like a puppet to his own advantage. Something changed in the Admiral as soon as the Lord Regent died. It had been building
Floating
up.
on top of the bed.
Martin was acting strange, going quiet if any of us were near, whispering late into the night with Havelock and Pendleton while you were out doing the real work. I think they realized they were one step away from holding the same position the Lord Regent had, and worried they'd be held accountable for what they did here, as the Loyalists. They would have killed me too, but Havelock spared me. Out of respect for my uncle, I believe. Please, talk to Samuel and the others. Someone must know where they're going. Find Emily. She's suffered through so much and she's got no one else on her side except you. Samuel set this here in case you returned. You can use it to call him. He said he'd come quickly. Hopefully there's a place he can dock where the watch won't see him.
So she had to elevate herself in order to talk, and then as soon as she was done
City watch
talking...
is everywhere out there. But I don't even care if they find me anymore. I saw Samuel on the river earlier. I'm sure he'll take you to Emily. One last trip, I expect.
Samuel took me to Emily. So that would have been a good time to have a fart sound in the channel, but I'll have to look into that. Callista, fret not. I believe there is still hope for the Emily and Dunwall. I don't believe Corvo is gone. I've been searching the river for him. If you catch wind of him, shoot up a flare using the launcher I placed in Emily's tower, and I'll make my way back as quickly as I can. Keep the tower locked and take care of yourself. Emily is gonna need you when this is over, Samuel. What's our mission here? Find Emily and for any clue of her whereabouts. Find Havelock or some clue to his plans. Use the flare launcher. Okay.
I had one job. Take care of Emily.
Let's
I
not
tried
use the
as best
launcher
I
yet.
could.
I think it would be nice if we went and found Havelock.
Guards, to me.
Loyalists. Where does this take me? Oh wow, we haven't even gone to Lydia yet. Okay. Bye-bye. Lydia, I mean, Callista. Let's get over there.
What a day, huh? Gonna be a great party tonight. I was only a kid at the last coronation. We even make it to tonight. Oh, you look at this mess? Relax.
I want to find Havelock.
The officer said he was dead. Poisoned, thrown in the river. If you ask me, he's long gone. Threw the mask in the river, left town.
That's what a rational person would do. Now,
This guy.
you have to understand the criminal mind. I hear they had to hide the Kaldwin girl from him the whole time they were working with him. I heard they locked him in a cage.
Remember there's something about that door, Piero said? It found me. Have a drink.
What a day, huh? Gonna be a great party tonight. I was only a kid at the last coronation. We even make it to tonight.
Finding Emily's the easy
Look at
part.
this mess.
Relax. One of the officers said he was dead. Poisoned.
Getting Havelock's
Yes,
plans.
May's long gone. Threw the mask in the river, left out.
That's what a rash.
And then we gotta talk to Callista anyway.
Not this guy.
Because she has the flare that's gonna get Samuel to come
I
and
hear
help
they had
us.
to hide the Kaldwin girl from him the whole time they were working with him. I heard they locked him in a cage.
And only let him out at night.
The criminal mind, huh? So what's he doing now?
Would they lock him in a cage and only let out at night? Have we aggroed them? Pasta time. Get boiling your hardened wheat noodles. Making pasta? Wheat noodles are good. Gotta be careful what kind of substitute noodles you use. Some have a lot of protein.
What a day, huh? Gonna be a great party tonight.
We're using red bean noodles for at one point, and or red bean pasta, and it just got.
One of the officers said he was
We
dead.
found out that they were high in protein,
Yes, May's long gone. Threw the mask in the river, left out.
so we had to switch off.
Not this guy. You have to
Me
understand.
myself, I can't have a lot of protein.
I hear they
medical
had to hide the
conditions.
Kaldwin girl from him the whole time they were working with him. I heard they locked him in a cage.
And only let him out at night.
Criminal mind, huh?
Alright, he's gonna find us either way. Let's just wait till he comes back. I can't believe we went through all that and they caught me inside the pub. Gotta do this better. That's for sure. Not all are manufactured equally.
What a day, huh? Gonna be a great party tonight. I was only a kid at the last coronation. We even make it to tonight. Will you look at this mess?
Relax. One of the officers said he was dead. Poisoned, thrown in the river. If you ask me, he's long gone. Threw the mask in the river, left out.
That's what a rational person would do. Not this guy. You have to understand the criminal mind.
I hear they had to hide the Kaldwin girl from him
the whole time they were working with him. I heard they locked him in a cage and only let him out at night.
Criminal mind, huh?
Speak lies of us. Oh. Where are you going? You coming in here? No, he's not. Mission clues updated because we listened to what they were saying outside. Find Emily or any clue to her whereabouts. Find Havelock. Alright. So there's no other clues besides that? Here, let's put you on a nice, uncomfortable bed, because we know these are uncomfortable. There you go. Back's gonna really be hurting you when you're done.
Before we go, I'm gonna stash a few bottles of wine for myself. Take them out of here.
Just make sure Corvo's not hiding down there first. Maybe you're right about that.
Save this. for some Diablo, Towergent? I'm hoping I could beat this game in the next hour.
Should we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight? Indeed, I believe so.
A fine Havelock.
Update.
Our men are still trying to penetrate the workshop. Close up tight. We think Piero Joplin's inside. Crackpot, natural philosopher.
There is evidence that Anton Sokolov was held here against his will for some time. We can't determine what happened to him. I'll bet my commission is in that building with Piero Joplin.
What do you mean evidence? You were in on the fact that he was held here.
Harmed until I get to the bottom of all this. Careful, the place may be booby-trapped and I want him alive. What else?
Make contact with Piero and Sokolov inside the workshop.
Shortly before we arrived. Looks like a naval cutlass.
Hey, Effie, how are you? Happy Saturday.
I want him alive.
Yeah, we're on
Yes, sir.
Saturday streaming today because
Looks like a naval cutlass.
I'm gonna do it tomorrow. But how are you? How's your weekend going?
Turn this building inside out, and it goes without saying, this area is sealed. Don't
Dies.
stay vigilant. Corvo's the most dangerous man in the Empire now, and he has nowhere else to go.
So we have to find his plans.
I guess he won't approach.
Standing here and just listening, would that be able to get us his plans? A whole new world. I'd like to be Saturday streaming.
Guards!
I don't know why they didn't let me grab him. Day's going well. Went out for breakfast with the wife, and now here we are playing some games.
Executed shortly before we arrived. Looks like a naval cutlass and a small bore pistol.
Okay, goes outside. Looks outside and comes back in. The weather's gorgeous outside. Gonna try to eat out
Corvo's the
in our
most
patio
dangerous
tonight.
man in the Empire now, and he has nowhere else to go.
Never thought he'd bother us again. I guess he holds a grudge.
Bet you there's some kind of like document with secret plans on top of that bar. Havelock's leaving.
Guards, to me! Fire!
Breakfast, chicken and waffles, my dream breakfast. Chicken and waffles are amazing.
I want him alive.
You get it at the right place.
Yes, sir. Servants were all executed shortly before we
I had a baked omelet.
like a naval cutlass and
Place we go to every now and then is has an Indian inspired breakfast menu.
Without saying, this area is sealed. Stealth walkers
So it's like, you know,
stay vigilant.
omelets
Corvo's the most dangerous
and other
man.
stuff, but with like Indian seasoning.
Go.
never thought he'd bother us again. I guess he holds a grudge.
Quite interesting.
Dies.
Think you'll get your own squad after what happened? Now what? Guards, to me!
Again? Too slow at this.
What
Is he thinking about my breakfast? What's going on?
Servants were all executed shortly before we arrived. Looks like a naval cutlass and a small bore pistol.
After all this, we need to go
Goes without saying.
to the enemy's base. So I don't know if we're gonna have exactly.
Stay vigilant.
We're gonna finish this stream.
Corvo's the most dangerous man in the Empire now, and he has nowhere else to go.
Never thought he'd bother us again.
But that's fine. I'll play Knife of Dunwall right after this anyway, so. If you guys are up for some Diablo, I'm up. I'm open to it. Got a lot of money to share with you guys in Diablo, as well as some items that you could probably sell, so we have a good amount of money. Did about half an hour.
Clear the line.
Half an hour of grinding. Got myself a nice helm too.
I want him alive. Whatever.
Yes, sir. Servants were all executed shortly before we arrived. Looks like a naval cutlass.
What I need, I think, is on the bar itself.
Turn this building inside out.
So I need to take out him without getting caught. And then there's the other gentleman that's walking around that needs to be taken out as
Stay
well.
vigilant. Corvo's the most dangerous man.
They need to go away.
And he has nowhere else to go.
Never thought he'd bother us again. I guess he holds a grudge.
Hey, Sad Boy G, how have you been? Good seeing you, G. Happy Saturday. Heading towards the end of Dishonored. Recovering from allergies? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. My allergies have been okay because the temperature dropped here. Had the temperature stayed up, I think it would have been worse. But I'm doing okay otherwise. I hope your allergies disperse soon. They were rough at the beginning, like at the end of August for me, and then it got cooler, so it was okay. Alright, now what? We need Havelock. Save this. These are his plans, I hope. Captain Manning, we've tracked a conspiracy to the Hound's Pits pub. Search the premise for the natural philosophers Piero Joplin and Anton Sokolov. Do what you must to secure all materials related to the enhanced arc pylon they have been constructing. Question them thoroughly, and once you are certain you have everything they know of the pylon, execute them both. Bring the pylon to me, along with his papers and recordings. They may be two of the greatest minds of our age, but they're also traitors who conspired Corvo to bring down the Empire. I'm keeping Empress Emily Kaldwin with me at the lighthouse on King Sparrow Island, but we're certain that Corvo, his fellow conspirators, have been properly dealt with. Lord Regent. Oh, Mr. Regent. Sokolov and Piero, I don't know where they are. Maybe we could find them. Part of our mission now. Probably upgrade. Let's go upstairs and see if we can make our way across from there. These two. He just pee? We just watched that guy pee through the wall. they're not looking. Why can't I use it? What am I missing? Hero's workshop balcony.
It's refreshing to converse
here.
with someone on my own level.
Couldn't agree more. Your expulsion from the academy was a crime against natural philosophy itself.
Seems the conspiracy tried to use old Piero for their own gain and discard him. But they dared and delivered to me an ally almost
And I need to
as
discuss your
brilliant as
tolerance.
myself.
Why have you not tried the
Old
homeopathic solution?
Sokolov and
And
I
where am I to
will
find the
walk here
subjects?
and we can blast the
I can't
ruffians
recruit from
outside
prisons as you
and
do.
Make for the academy.
But it's forced me to work with another agent derived from...
The river crusts, yes. I'd guessed as much.
Gentlemen, you're
But I
friends
think our
now?
approaches may reinforce each other. This is what we've been lacking thus far. Corvo, good to see that you still breathe. The city would not be the same if you were not with us. I've completed Piero's work on an arc pylon, but only just.
With this device, we can send a powerful electrical signal through the nervous system, nearly rendering our enemies unconscious, or they can be reduced to ashes. I've attuned it so that we will be safe from the functions of the device. It will only trigger in the presence of our enemies. This arc pylon is more powerful than the older design. It will function at a greater range, striking down our foes while ignoring us. I need my final sequence, which is recorded in the blueprint for this device. Havelock was inspecting it before the killing started. Return the blueprint to me. It was in his bedroom before he left. Hopefully, it's still there.
Did we have it? We went into his bed.
You may navigate the fields of battle with ease, but Sokolov and I are not as gifted in the same way. Without...
Alright, you guys are working together.
I'll
Two of
do
the
what
greatest
you want,
minds.
But ask quickly.
Blueprint you've brought to Pero. Pistol explosive shot. Sleep bolts. I need sleep bolts. And we need regular bolts. Possibly. We find Reapers.
We need that blueprint. With that, we can complete the job.
Alright, buddy, I'll get you your blueprint. Sounds nothing like the portrait. Go talk to Callista.
Corvo, I can't believe you're alive. They killed everyone, Corvo. They killed everyone to cover it all up. Then they took Emily with them and they left. I couldn't do anything to protect her. Please find her. Make her safe. All his talk of being an
float in the air again?
military man, but Havelock will use Emily like a puppet to his own advantage. Something changed in the Admiral as soon as the Lord Regent died. It had been building up. Martin was acting strange, going quiet if any of us were near, whispering late into the night with Havelock and Pendleton while you were out doing the real work. I think they realized they were one step away from holding the same position the Lord Regent had, and worried they'd be held accountable for what they did here, as the Loyalists. They would have killed me too, but Havelock spared me. Out of respect for my uncle, I believe. Please, talk to Samuel and the others. Someone must know where they're going. Find Emily. She's suffered through so much and she's got no one else on her side except you. Samuel set this here in case you returned. You can use it to call him. He said he'd come quickly. Hopefully there's a place he can dock where the watch won't see him.
Okay, so Emily's over there. Havelock's bedroom's over there. We need the blueprint. Save them. Do it. These two. I think I just need to run past them. No, Emily's in our
Things are bad. Could the city get any worse?
Right.
Indeed.
I can put him to sleep with darts. Let's go find the blueprint first. Great. Havelocks.
Why is no one making rounds over here?
This better not be a joke.
That's Havelocks room.
Let's just see what happens if I get another crack at this guy. Get up right now.
Nighty night.
What? This better not be a joke. Huh?
Alright, bend time and then put him to sleep. That should be fine. Do I have to wait till bend time is over to do this? Okay, I did it. Party. Lumber party. Yeah, we've got the blueprints that I couldn't get the first time we were here. So we didn't have the mission.
Should we gather for whiskey and cigars tonight? Chances are very good.
Wants to gather for whiskey and cigars with me too. Emily's right there. We should probably save her too. Oh, you idiot. Why did I do that? I wasted a dart. I'll buy more, but... Gonna put them to sleep while they're not looking. Use the darts on them. Note from Emily. Corvo, remember before I mentioned a special drawing I was working on for you? This is it. I don't know where you went, but I hope you get back. When you get back, you see this and like it. I'd like to take it to Dunwall Tower with us. Everyone's acting strange tonight. Samuel was whispering to Callista about a flare launcher that was supposed to be used to call him. He told her to lock the door to my old tower. I heard Admiral tell the others we are leaving tonight for a place called the Lighthouse on King Sparrow's Island. I hope you get back before then. Oh well. Didn't quite work the way I wanted it to, but... He's at the lighthouse. my bed out too. Mattress at least. You guys build what you're building and let me go. I have work to do.
Astonishing.
You said his voice doesn't look anything like their voices don't look like their portraits?
Now to activate it. With this device, we can send a powerful electrical signal through the nervous system, merely rendering our enemies unconscious, or they can be reduced to ashes.
What is your opinion?
Burn them, put them all to sleep. Let's put them all to sleep.
As you wish, Corvo. We will be far away before any of them regain their senses.
Arrow's voiced by Brad Dourif. I forget who voices Sokolov. You will know Brad Dourif from Deadwood.
All is ready, Corvo.
And of course the voice of Chucky in Child's Play.
A whale oil tank to power it. Will you do the honors?
Yes, we'll do the honors of putting in a whale tank.
No one will dare come near us.
Okay, there goes nothing. Oh, it's up there. I forgot. Okay. It is up there. Dude, I can't. I can't blink with this. I gotta climb. Where does this go? There you go.
Amazing. Simply amazing. It functioned beyond my greatest.
That's true. Now they got the TV show and everything.
A device like this will ensure Dunwall's security for a century.
Everyone got put to sleep, right? They're all out there sleeping. Could pickpocket them all, but why would we want to do that? We just want to get out of here and go find Emily.
We once discussed a system of signals to be used in Emily's tower for communication across the river. I wonder if he remembers that.
He remembers that. He put the signal in. Let's use it.
Now that you've eliminated the City Watch, I can find my way out of here. But there's no way I can help Emily the way you can. I saw Samuel on the river earlier. I'm sure he'll take you where you need to go. One last trip, I expect.
Yeah, in the style of Beetlejuice and Ghostbusters. A little bit of comedy.
I have one job. Take care of Emily. I tried as best I could.
Confront the Loyalists.
I'll be okay here. Just go.
Meet him at the beach, but beyond the tower. He's coming. Oh yeah, it was. They had kid toys for RoboCop. Did any kid ever watch the film? Probably not. Couldn't have.
Thought I'd find you here. It never pays to bet against you, does it? I saw the signal. I knew you'd be back, Corvo. I knew it. We'll need to get out of here soon. The Admiral controls the military now, Martin's High Overseer, and Pendleton's in favor with the aristocracy and Parliament. They need Emily, of course. But if Havelock senses that it's all about to fall down around him, who knows what he's liable to do.
Going to King Sparrow Island, that's where they've taken Emily. Go. Actually... Oh, they're not going to sell me anything now. I could have gotten more darts, but we'll find them.
Good. Then it's one more trip across the river to where it meets the sea. That's where the Lord Regent was.
Same here.
Lighthouse. Ought to be something to see.
So my first horror film at the age of 8. See, there you go. Jorma goes to Norma. Overall chaos is low. That's what that means. We didn't kill anybody. That's good. But we never went ghost because 3 bodies were found. So that's a low chaos run. Yeah, my first Nightmare on Elm Street was my first horror film at the age of 8. It was fantastic when I watched it. I loved it. And yeah, I turned out okay too.
This is it, sir. I suspect Havelock Martin and Lord Pendleton landed there a while ago and went in.
Ilya, what's up? Welcome.
Knowing them, they're not giving up without a fight.
You're having a good weekend. We can play some Diablo in a little bit.
The Admiral and Martin talking about this place is where they'd hold up if they had to. Anybody going in has to breach the fort, the gatehouse. And there's only one way to the top.
Let's...
All I can say is it has been a pleasure serving with you. Maybe after all this is settled, we'll see each other again.
So this is the end of the game right here. Let's see if I can beat it in half an hour. Otherwise, I'll save it for the next stream. Strobe Light, what's up? First horror movies were black and white. Like Blackwater and stuff, secretly watching from behind the couches. Yeah.
After she's on the throne,
we got this.
Time for an old man like me.
Yeah, so...
You were sharp, Corvo.
We had a summer house, and that year I had made friends with all the kids in the neighborhood. They were all fascinated because I was from the city, they were from the country, basically. We were only like an hour away from Manhattan or Queens where I lived, so it wasn't like... These kids were really shielded, like they never went past their neighborhood, I guess, or outside of their neighborhood. And one of them, their parents was away, so we all snuck into their house, probably like 8 of us. And they put on Nightmare on Elm Street, and we ended up watching that, and that's how I saw my first horror film. Oh yes, in 1968 as a kid, that would have been amazing. 4 film ratings too. I couldn't imagine what life before film ratings was like.
Get through all this mess without losing sight of what really matters. For that, I respect you.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Pull itself up, I believe.
At least I wasn't watching it by myself. I mean, that would have been scared shitless.
I'd best be going. The battlefield's no place for an old sailor like me. That time is long past.
You're still talking?
Good luck, my friend.
Samuel's one of the better characters in the games. I'll let him talk. Parents love horror movies. I'm a big horror movie enthusiast. My wife can tolerate them, but some of the ones I've watched, she's like, what the heck are you... Why are you making me watch this? And I don't blame her. Kids were crying and people were outraged, yeah. Even though they make my dad double check the door locks before bed. I think like people were throwing up and fainting and stuff at the Exorcist screening. I mean, Exorcist was a crazy film for its time. But it's very, like, whatever now compared to a lot of the horror movies that have come out since. The only genre of movies you watch? I know you're a big Terrifier fan. Alright, so we have a couple of ways in. We either go in through the beach, or we go in that way. Let's do this. I'm not killing everybody. 50s, 60s horrors team. You know, one of my favorite horror films is actually a comedy. It's Abbott and Costello meets the werewolf. That's a really good horror comedy from back in the day. I had some really big name stars playing the role of Dracula and the werewolf. If you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. It still holds up in my opinion. Yeah, I know you're a big Terrifier fan. I've seen the first movie. I need to see the sequels. Let's do this. I think if we stay to the rocks, we'll be alright. One of these stupid towers. Get up there. Can't get up there. Soldier up there and another one right there. Go in through the harbor. Another streamer I really like, Barfface. Put on some 1955 or 65 horror movie from Italy, I think. Not that sure it was Italian, but it was genuinely creepy. Kind of gory, like the first Saw movie. Hey, they're killing me now. There are some crazy Italian horror films.
Best to Emily. After she's on the throne, she won't have time for an old
A couple of
man
cannibal
like me.
films, too.
I knew you were sharp, Corvo. But somehow you managed.
I'm big
to
into them.
throw
Rosemary
those
Babies
losing
was
sight of what
has to be one of my all-time favorite horror
That
flicks.
I respect.
Yeah,
it.
Dario
The
Argento
city's gonna pull itself up, I believe.
was a
Too
master
many good
back in the
people
day.
Here to let it all turn to ashes. I'd best be going. The battlefield's no place for an old sailor like me. That time is long past. Good luck, my friend.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe it was a good for him to turn down that role. Let's not get caught. Let's save. I have to listen to him again. Sorry, Samuel. My favorite horror flick, and I got many of them. My favorite one is Black Christmas, the 1976 film. Do not watch any of the supposed revival films because they have nothing to do with the original one. It's basically considered the first ever slasher film. It's written by the guy who made Porky's, believe it or not. Good old Bob Clark. I think that's his name, Bob Clark, right? Yep. You didn't see me. Oh, how convenient. You didn't drown either. That's good. Yeah, so that inspired the idea for the Halloween film. Without Black Christmas, you wouldn't have had Halloween. Call me. He's a horrible person, more so than a horror film writer. Bad at directors? I've seen a lot of movies. I haven't seen a lot of movies. Okay. That's alright. We got plenty to recommend, at least. Alright, if you guys don't mind, I'm going to take like an extra 10 minutes here and see if I can beat this game before we start up Diablo. This part took forever. If I can't beat it right away, I'm just going to finish it on Tuesday, I guess, before I start the DLC. Yes, I've seen Suspiria. I've seen the trilogy of Dario Argento movies. Mother of Tears was the last one, and it was really, really bad. They used practical effects, and they do not hold up well at all. Nighty-night. Yeah, you don't want to. His daughter's in it, and so bad. We can blame James Tiberius Kirk for the Halloween mask. Yes, we can. That's his face. They didn't know what Michael Myers was gonna look like, so they went and... I'm hiding. I'm hiding. Don't see me. They went and took a mask of his face, turned it inside out, and that's what Michael Myers wore. No, I don't have a Letterboxd account. I should. Yeah, that's where they got the mask from. William Shatner's face. I've never gone this way before, so hopefully this is the way. This is like a quick shortcut. We need to go through there. This is probably not the best way to do it because... Oh, look, a metal hatch. Secret way of getting in? Are we supposed to go through there underneath to get upstairs? Probably meant to go through the beach. No, let's do an earlier, like a later save. Yeah, definitely. I could put up a lot of movies that I like on there. I mean, I won't have time to write crazy amount of reviews, but I can make many recommendations for films. See us? Late. They caught us. They added TV shows finally. Cool. You know, I think there's gonna be a Tuesday ending. This is gonna take too long. This part of the game is pretty long. Let's at least take him out. Play some Diablo if you guys are up for it. Could probably finish the game. The Talking Cows mission, we didn't really... We didn't really solve that one either, because I got the wrong suit for him. You're down? Cool. Yeah, sorry I'm doing this on Saturday.
Huh? What the?
Won't be able to stream tomorrow again. I try to keep a schedule if I can.
Huh?
No, they sound the alarm if I do that. Are you kidding me? It's that watchtower up there that I really gotta be worried about. Nobody saw that? He saw it. Alright, last try. I just want to take out this one guy. One guardsman. We could finish this on Tuesday and then I'll start the DLC. Another one up there. Nope, where you... Yeah. I thought I overran him. There you go, good night. Alright.
Things are bad.
Into this compound. We will go on the next stream. Save it. Just download everything, the internet is free. Yeah, Letterboxd is for reviewing movies. It's not like, what's that thing where you could upload the movies and then serve them out to people? Plex. Not like a Plex server. There you go. You can find a good amount of royalty-free horror movies on archive.org. My good friend is just a huge horror fan, and he's on there, and he has like hundreds of reviews on there on Letterboxd. Yeah, it's greatest of all time for their